The number one topic for you, Mayor Kurt Dykstra, is what happened at the City Council meeting this week when a pass of sorts was given to young Nathan Duzinski Johnson. Of course, you would expect the reactions to be mixed. I think the majority were saying, hey, what the heck is going on here? We've got laws in place, and why did you do this for this kid? While other people were a little more sensitive.
Obviously, the specifics of this particular instance are fairly touching. Nathan's a great guy, great kid, wanting to assist his parents, entrepreneurial, all that sort of thing. And as we've talked about before, this was not a new policy. It's not my policy. It's an ordinance that's been in place for at least 20 years. In this particular instance, what we had done is suggested to him that there were alternative solutions and offered on multiple occasions, both in person and in writing, to try and assist him to find other things. We got no response, and I think most of us took that as an indication that they weren't terribly interested in working with us. Then we all heard about the events of the past, earlier this week with Nathan's stepfather and the Grand Rapids, Kent County situation. And I think a lot of us said, clearly perhaps there's more going on with Nathan and with his family and all sorts of things like that, might also indicate why we haven't been hearing from them, because the hot dog issue is certainly not the only one in their life right now. What we did is we did not change anything. We essentially have allowed him to utilize the same ordinance that, for example, sidewalk sales use. So it is a temporary permission for him to conduct commercial activity under the ordinance in the public right-of-way in the sidewalk area till the end of October. And then what we'd also like to do is find a way to study the question of where food carts might be beneficial in the downtown area.
Was the City Council motivated by the Drudge Report picking up the story?
Well, I think you'd have to be foolish to think that the merits or the specifics of this particular instance with Nathan's personal situation didn't influence. I don't think there's any question but that if it was a 55-year-old guy, probably the national attention might not be as probably wouldn't exist at all. Obviously that plays a role, but the merits of Nathan's story and the interest of it certainly, aside from the national attention, also I think drew our attention, and especially when you look at what happened earlier in the week with his family situation. I guess we'd like to take one thing off his plate and help this family at least get some ability to hopefully put some things back together again.